In this presentation, we will talk about JStech's electrode section disposal equipment that automatically detects and disposes of defective secondary battery electrodes. The coating is the first step in the electrode process. In the event that missing coatings or other flaws are found in the aluminum or copper foil during coating, tags are affixed to the beginning and end points for the disposal of any faulty pieces. The roll press process increases the electrode density of the coated electrodes. The workers manually check and discard defective products generated during the coating process, picks out only good products, and feeds them into the roll pieces. It is time-consuming to do the job of connecting the discarded pieces to the roll to reel them in and reattach the good ones to the existing products. It also increases the workload and creates many safety hazards. This equipment, called electrode section disposal equipment, solves these problems. Only high-quality electrodes are fed into the roll press. It automatically identifies and eliminates faulty ones beforehand. To briefly explain the operating principle of the electrode section disposal equipment, when the tag at the beginning of the disposal section is detected by the sensor, operation stops and cutting is performed on electrodes. Then the guide plate advances a certain degree in the direction of electrode movement to create space for the bobbin to be situated. Afterwards, when the bobbin up from the bottom, the jog roll is activated to move the electrode to be discarded to the center of the bobbin. At the first time, the electrode is wound onto the bobbin by suction. From the second time, the discarded electrodes are connected to the bobbin by taping. When the tag at the end of the disposal section is detected, the operation stops, the electrode is cut, and the bobbin descends. After the bobbin is down, the guide plate moves to the original position to taping the top sides where the good electrodes meet and move the electrodes forward to the bottom taping roll. By taping from this point to the bottom sides where the electrodes meet, the electrodes get connected. After completing taping both the top and bottom sides, normal operation resumes to feed good electrodes to the roll press. In particular, since the size of the bobbin increases as the discarded electrode winds, it is automatically controlled to avoid interference between the electrode and the bobbin. This equipment has the feature of automatically separating discarded electrodes while repeating this cycle and feeding only good quality electrodes into the roll press. The bobbin is the technical key of this section disposal equipment. When ordinary tubes are used, they cannot be disposed of together with electrodes. Therefore, an additional process, such as the separation of the tubes, is required. However, as for our specially designed bobbin, with a suction function added to the equipment, the electrodes can be wound without the need for any other tools when connecting a defective electrode for the first time. Then the electrodes can be easily separated from the bobbin after winding, and only the defective electrodes can be easily disposed of without additional work. Let's watch the actual operation video. This concludes the presentation of our electrode section disposal equipment for secondary batteries, which automatically disposes of defective electrode portions while putting good electrodes only into the roll press. Thank you.